India. So what does this company do? Franchise India is there in the industry since 25 years, the first company to introduce franchise to Indians. Um, so what we do, we enable entrepreneurs, inspiring entrepreneurs to kickstart their business. So in India, a lot of people face problems when they want to start business. They have to struggle with wrong decisions. They have to run here and there, increase their efforts, raise funds to get that one business which can change their life. But not everybody can do that very easily. So hardly very few people they get successful business. So how to make this process easy? We are enabling the entrepreneurs to start their business since 25 years now. So we do this by providing them an opportunity to start their own franchise, which reduces their risk as a new business owner, and which also helps them in marketing, in training, in support, or in any way a new entrepreneur would need to start a business. And in a similar way, we also help the brands to find their relevant business partners in the form of franchisees. So, what are we doing in Bharat Franchise Show? This show, as I told you, is a show which we run every 2-3 months. This is a series of 7 to 9 days in a stretch, where every day we introduce a new category of businesses which present themselves on this platform. So today, so we are talking about this industry, which is known as tech-enabled wellness. So here we're talking about gyms. We're talking about new age tech-based gyms, which is a new industry altogether in India. So first of all, I wish you happy Navratras. Wishing this to all of you. So this is a time when people either buy a home for them or a car for them, and businesses as well. They find this period very auspicious to do that. So here today, this is the platform where we have brands, we have investors, we have team from Franchise India, a great platform for the brands to showcase themselves to the investors. So as I mentioned that today's theme is tech-enabled gyms, wellness, I would say. So today we have 5 clients, 5 businesses on this platform. One, we have Yoda Diagnostics, presenting by Mr. Prasant Gumala. Then we also have Outbloom by Sandeep Reddy. We have WTF Gym by Mr. Vishal Nigam. We have Dera by Mr. Deena Dayalan. And then we have The Gym by Mr. Rohan Bankar. So today we're going to talk about these businesses one by one. We will give the opportunity to the brands to showcase what they have, what is their USP. They can also discuss about their financial model. They can also discuss about their ROIs, which investors can expect. They can also, explain about what kind of support they can give to the investors. So something very lucrative for the investors you can share over here on this platform. So we're going to call every brand one by one, and we will have a time slot of 15 to 20 minutes where you can discuss about your brand. Plus, also, we will have a 5 minutes of question answers round with the brand. I would request all the participants who want to ask questions to please put your questions on the Q&A box, and we'll be happy to answer you over there. So we'll not be doing the question answer session vocally, because if we allow everybody to put their questions vocally, then a lot of time will go over there. So let's use Q&A section box. And once the brand is finished introducing their brand, then we can take up the questions and we'll answer those. So on that note, I wish you all the very best and have happy Navratras again. I would request Mr. Prasant from Yoda Diagnostics to please take over and introduce their brand.
Mr.
Sir, are you there?
Prashant is not available, so I will take over.
Okay, Mr. Tilumalan. You're welcome. Please, sir, it's like over to you.
Thank you. So good evening, happy Navratri. So Yoda Diagnostics is a new generation model. Okay. So it's a very high-end technology we are using. So the main benefits we have is it's a one-stop solution for all the diagnostic needs. Currently, we are offering radiology, specialty diagnostics, and routines. So we have automated workflow and high qualified team, and our build space is around 34,000 SFT, and we are accredited with NABL, ICMR, and ISO. So the main brain behind this brand is Mr. Sudhakar Kanchala. He is the founder and CEO of this Yoga Diagnostics. So he has 3 labs in US. So all these 3 are CLIA approved. So very high-end technology we are using in US. So same technology we have adopted in India also. So in India we have, so in US we have 3 labs with the name of DLW. There with DLW we have 2 labs, and with Microgen Health we have 1 lab. So apart from these 3 labs, we have 150 collection centers as well. So all are operated by the company only. So we don't have any franchises in US. So all these are operated by the company only. These are covering the entire US nation. So coming to the what he inspired him. So Mr. Sudhakar Kanchala was inspired from a theory, being a biological student. So he was inspired from a theorem, survival of the fittest. So in brief, I can say you. So in the process of evolution, many species got extinct. So it doesn't mean that they are not strong enough, but they are reluctant to change. So same model is applicable for all the businesses. If any people he don't want to change along with the ecosystem, so definitely he may quit from the ecosystem. So he should, any business person, he should keep on upgrade himself. He should upgrade his technologies. Everything he should upgrade. Then only he can survive in this business. Or else definitely he won't survive. And definitely within a short period he should quit from the market. So this always he should remember every team member regarding this theory. He is very inspired from this quotation. So coming to our management, Mr. Radha Prashant, Dr. Radha Prashant, he is a director of Yoga Groups. Mr. Venkat Mukraju is director, and Mr. Dr. Rahul is a management consultant. So coming to our strength, so our 90% of our workflow is automated, and we are certified with national and international quality organizations. So coming to the external quality assurance, so we are accredited with the ERN which is from European nation. Coming to our national accreditations, we are accredited with ICMR, ISO, and NABL. So coming to our quality strength, our system is fully automated workflow, and we are compliant with the 21 CFR part level. It means it is an electronic signature. So nothing is manual intervention. So everything is automated. We have door and checker mechanism is there. So one person will do the process and another person will do the analysis, means review the reports, entire reports. And apart from these 2 members, we have a separate QMS team is there. So one dedicated QMS team is there, quality management system. So he is independent. The QMS team is independent body. So they don't report to our means production team. So they are independent body. So they will check the QCs every day. So if any discrepancy is available, identified, he will escalate to the higher management, and everything will be taken care by them. And if any issue is there, we will take the corrective and preventive action, which is nothing but CAPA. So in future, it should not be repeated. If anything is happened, it will be corrected on the spot, and we will take the preventive action also to prevent that one in near future. Coming to our departments, these are our departments. So briefly, I can say you here we are covering routines, specialties, and radiologies. So coming to specialties, these are our specialties. So biochemical genetics, pharmacogenomics, cytogenetics, autoimmune assays. These are our specialty departments. Coming to the routines, these are simply I can say you biochemistry, microbiology, and hematology, and histopathology. These are our routines. Coming to our technology partners, these are all from different nations, MGI, Siemens, Shimadzu, GE. These are well-reputed brands. So we are dealing with these vendors. So we are nowhere compromised with the quality. So everything is, our vendors are well. We have the vendor qualification system also. So before selecting one vendor, we will evaluate that vendor. How much potential is there? How much genuine he is? So we won't simply identify a vendor. So that entire process will be taken care by the QMS team. After approval from the QMS team, then only he will be approved. Then only we will take the samples and services from that vendor. So this much quality system we have. Coming to the process of diagnostics, we have a mobile app also and web applications also. So from there, any patient can register their test. After registration, that alert will come to the diagnostics. Then we will register that sample. Okay. Then our Flavo will collect the sample. After collection, before collection, we will go for the barcodes, pre-barcodes. So this barcode system is to prevent the mismatch of or cross match of the samples. So we will prevent this cross match or the samples. Coming to the logistics, so we are providing cold chain transport. So to maintain the quality, we will transport the sample in a cold chain system. Coming to the accession, as I previously told you, we are maintaining a barcode system. There won't be any errors in the accession and sample processing. So 90% of our workflow is through automated. There won't be any manual intervention. So I can say confidently there won't be any issues with our report. And how confident I am is we have our technical team in India also and US also. So we have well-equipped system is there. So they will give the AI related AI report. Then our Indian team will review the report. Then our US team also review the reports. This US team review only genetic related reports. Normal proteins, they won't review these reports. Only genetic related report will be reviewed by the US team. So this much confident and this much qualified team we have in India as well as US also. And coming to the final report approval, we have 3 stages of approval is there. So analyst will review the report and technical lead will review the report and HOD also will review the report. After approval of the report, the soft copy will send to the customer through SMS. So the customer need not to come to visit our lab every time. So he can access their reports from his mobile application and web application as well. So that much privilege they have. So why to choose us is we have comprehensive test menu and our price also competitive and we are competing with data also. Within short time, we are giving our reports and our workflow is very fully automated. There won't be any manual intervention. If any changes done also, every day we are doing the audit trials. As I told you previously, it is 21 CFR Part 11 compliant. So every audit trial, if any change in small report also, audit trial captures. Our QMS team will review the audit trials. So there we will question the particular person, why you have changed this one. So if the reason is okay, justifiable, okay, no issue. Or else we will take the necessary action on that person. So there won't be any errors in this one, fully automated. Coming to the financials, what we are proposing is FICO model, means franchise investor and company operator. So here we are proposing Lab A and Lab B. Here the Lab A, the space required is 2000 SFT. Here what we are providing is biochemistry, hematology and routine pathology. So here the investment is 50 lakhs plus GST. And the agreement period is 6 years. And the revenue share is 10% of the gross sale. So here, as initial offer, we are proposed to give 15% up till the revenue is recovered. So later, the revenue share will be 10% only. This initial phase is to attract the investors. Coming to the capital guarantee, we are giving 12% per annum. And expected revenues, these are the lock-in period is 3 years. After lock-in period, if we wanted to exit, so we can calculate the depreciation value with 17% per year. Then remaining amount will be credited to the investor. So after 6 years, the decision will be with the investor only. Still, he has confidence in our brand, he has trust in our brand, he can continue with us. So by paying 50% of the initial investment, means in the 45 lakhs, he should pay 50% of the investment. The reason behind the reinvestment is means medical instrument will depreciate with an average of 20% per year. So at the end of 4th or 5th year, we need to renovate all the instruments and interiors also. For that purpose, we need to invest and investors should also invest. For that purpose, we are asking for the reinvestment. So after 6th year, we will give a 5% of the gross sale. So as he invested 50% of the investment. So we are giving only 55% of the gross sale. Coming to the Lab B, here also the financials are same except the investment. Here the investment is 80 lakhs plus GST. So remaining things are same only. This is the expected revenue here. Lock-in period, everything is same. and capital guarantee also same. So here I want to clarify one thing. If the 10% of the gross sale or capital guarantee, whichever is higher, we will pay to the investor. And coming to the model here, this type of model we are proposing. So here, this is the franchise lab. So with the by considering the franchise lab, so we will shortly open PUP centers also. By promoting the franchise lab, we will shortly open within 1 or 2 years. We will aggressively promote and we will launch these PUP collection centers. These are also franchises only. Here the investment is 2.5 lakhs. So in the franchise, it is a FICO. This is the FOCO model. Franchise owner, franchise operator. This PUP. But the lab is company operator. This is the thing. Thank you very much.
About your presentation.
Mr.
I think it was very well
Simanji,
explained.
your voice is not audible.
I'm not audible to anyone.
Yeah, Simon Ji, I will give few words regarding that.
Is it audible now?
It is audible.
Yeah,
Okay. So I was saying
Simon
thank you
Ji,
so much, sir,
my
for the
voice is audible.
presentation. Yes, sir, your voice
Simon
is
Ji, my voice is audible. Yeah, okay.
yes,
As I IFC member who onboarded this brand, I can give few inputs regarding this. So first
sure,
of all,
sure.
investors should know about that the health sector is a fast growing sector. So with the Yoda investment, you can share the opportunity of that fast growth. And second thing is being Yoda Diagnostics has a model. The lab is in FICO model under the lab. So the collection centers comes under the FOFO model. So whenever you are investing in the FICO model, so you are just investor and you need to put the money and finding your the residential property. The next the regular operation cost, the next is salaries and payment of rent and promotion activities and doctors commissions, everything will be taken care by the company along with the promotion of PUPs also. Okay, so this is the big challenge that company is taking care. And apart from the your investment, the company is putting the money in working capital for the first 6 months, and apart from that, promotion activities. That's why the company is also equally taking risk while coming into this labs. So that's why they are very much particular about to locate in a particular location. So they do a location analysis and feasible study. So being they are also part of the equal amount investing, so they are very much okay keen about the this lab locality. So sure, they are limiting to the very limited labs, and the health sector is fast growing, and everyone's the health sector entry is everyone's not game. Everyone can't enter. Being it's a FICO model, so you can get an opportunity to get into this fast growing chain, and that too, Yoda Diagnostics is one lab out of the three labs only can do genomics process in India. And particularly in South India, it's only the one company, and in North India is only the two other companies can do the genomics. That's the big company it is. So that's why, and it is also doing operations in USA for last 9 years. So well spreaded with the three lab names and almost 150 collection points. It's 100% succeeded after success. They entered into the Indian market. That's why it is not the new entrant in the medical sector. Maybe it is new entrant to the India, and even then, in the first year itself, they are already spread out over, well spread out over in Andhra, Telangana. So with 6 labs and 20 other franchises. So it's a big company, and you can. It's a big organization with a big motto and with high end technology. So it's everyone that can take this opportunity. Okay, for any financial issues and all. Okay, you can contact over us regarding this. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sudhakar, to add the points. I think very valuable. Um, I would request the the participants who are watching this webinar to ask any questions if they have. Mr. Mukul, you're raising your hand, but I would request if you can just please put your question on the Q&A box. So no one has questions?
Yeah, my question is that, Mr. Sudhakar, do we have any financial structure here? Because total investment, what would be around?
Rupesh, the investment is around 80 lakhs plus GST. So it is completely FICO model. So we will operate the things. So as medical related, there are many regulations are there. So for non-medical person, he may not aware of those regulations. So it will be problematic for the brand. So we need to maintain those regulations. That's why we are operating. Sorry, you are in mute, Rupesh. You are in mute.
Yeah, how it is different from the other diagnostic centers?
So as Sudhakar already told you, so we are 1 out of 3 labs in India who are dealing with the genomics. Okay, we have a strong expertise team in US also. So we have 3-level check. We have high-end technology instruments are there. Okay, so they will give the report. Then it will be reviewed by the Indian team. Then again it will be reviewed by the US team also. We are continuously upgrading our systems also. So every time we are upgrading our system by competing with the US technology. Every time we are adapting the same technology. So in that way, we are completely different from the routine, normal, renowned diagnostics like Apollo Diagnostics and Vijay Diagnostics also. So in this way, we are completely different.
Yeah. What is the structure for PUP?
PUP is 2.5 lakhs. It is FOFO model, franchise owned and franchise operated.
Okay, got it.
So they will send the samples to our lab B model, lab B. So it is an additional revenue for the lab B. Apart from their own revenue, this PUP center will give the revenue to the lab B. This is our ecosystem. So if any more specialties are there, they will send to our central lab.
I received one question from Mr. Sushil Kumar Sharma. He's asking what the marketing efforts will be done by the company.
Yeah, everything.
So Tirunalji, I can answer in this. Sir, Rahulji, actually this lab have the revenue sources. One is direct walk-ins, and second one is they collect the samples from the PUP points. Third one, they are collaborating with the nearby corporate hospitals, and they are also collaborating with the diagnostic centers which have no facilities. And as of today, they have India-wide employees working for each city, almost covering 15 cities. They are already recruited employees, and already they are in work for last 1 year to collect the specialty tests, and they will work for the marketing in respected areas.
Got it, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so I guess questions are answered, and we don't have any further questions to take. So in that case, so I think your presentation was well explained, and you are definitely doing a good job. But I think looking at the time constraint, we'll also have to end your session because we don't have any further questions coming in, and I guess it was well explained as well. So thank you so much, Mr. Tirumalan, for joining us.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. All the very best.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next brand coming is Dera, and that will be represented by Mr. Dina Dayalam. So are you there?
Can you see me?
Not yet, sir. Not yet.
One second. Yeah. Can you see me now? Hi, good evening to everyone.
Yes, sir. Welcome, sir.
Yeah. This is Dina Dayalan from Dera Enterprises, Chennai. We are into diabetic and orthopedic footwear and accessories manufacturers, as well as distributors for some of the brands, international brands called Darko and Footlogics of Australia and LP Support of USA. And we do manufacture socks, therapeutic socks, and therapeutic footwear, and many, And nowadays, most of the people, 1 out of 6, if you see, they have a diabetes and they start developing foot complications like ulcer and blisters and many orthopedic complaints as well, like what do you call it, flat foot, corn callus, and neuropathy issues. These are all relates to diabetic, uncontrolled diabetes. So basically, if one is not taking care of their foot, it leads to amputation. About 75% of the cases are preventable when we create the awareness and give proper foot care products, like footwear and accessories. This made us to get into this business, because there is a huge gap between the awareness and the product availability and reaching to the ultimate customer. There is a huge gap. So we are into this business almost like 8 years now. We have innovative products which is taking care of preventive as well as corrective diabetic foot complications, as well as orthopedic. Orthopedic, if you take like a limb length discrepancy and calcaneal spur and plantar fasciitis and actually tendinitis, there are many orthopedic complaints also, like a bunion foot and all, comes under this, hammer toe and all. And we, as a Dera Enterprises, have created a very good market in this region, like especially in Chennai and Tamil Nadu. Because of this overwhelming interest, the people, what they have showed and given very good support so far, made us to get into this business, wanted to expand, throughout Tamil Nadu as well as all over the Indian region, pan-India level. Like we have developed some of the products. If required, I can showcase some of the products. This MCP and MCR footwear are very good for diabetic foot complications. It can prevent. So very trendy. Mostly people, they have very ugly, and quite hesitant to wear that odd shaped or insufficient quality material. Most of the markets, they are catering to diabetic people. We have innovative designs and good quality material, the soft inner lining. These things, prevent future complications for the diabetic patients, foot related complications, and this is what made us to get into this market. And from our point of view, we prefer the franchisee partners who are much interested and having experience and knowledge in retail industry. And some corporate employees are interested to have a secondary income. They also can join us. And those who are having a past experience in some retail and footwear industry can join us. And local market connection, those who are having also can join us. And apart from that, one more thing I wanted to say, our product is having a very good reputation in the market, and we will be selling in a very organized way. Our quality, which has fetched, very good response from the people whom we have catered so far, which you could see from Google reviews. Have a look at it. If someone is interested, they can go through Google page and see our reviews. People, those who have given on our products, can have an idea. Then,
so, do you have a PPT to show as well? Do you have a presentation?
Presentation, I don't know how to share, online. 1 second.
Because if you can visually also engage us, then that will be beneficial to you.
True, sir. But really, I don't know how to share that PowerPoint presentation, online.
Okay. It's okay.
Really, I'm not prepared for that. So
no worries, sir.
So the quality of product, if you want me to show you, I can show you some of my products. See, these are all the products what we develop and cater to the diabetic patients. It's a really good. Can you see these products? It's a original MCR. And this one has got art support. It's a trendy, and most of the people, they like, when they see our product physically. This has got a adjustable Velcro also. And this one also you can adjust. And these are all the sandals what we make for diabetic patients. It's more or less like the normal trendy footwear what you get in leading footwear stores. This soft footbed, it prevents a future, foot complications associated with the diabetic foot. And this car sandal we developed, which has got an arch, in it. Though this will support people with a flat foot. And this one, those who are having a limb length discrepancy, those are having a height variation, for them we specially design and make. This one is specially designed art support chapel. It's a very good product which is imported from Australia, designed by podiatrists in Australia. And these are all the insoles specially designed for diabetic patients. This one is for people with flat foot. And this is the gel socks what we manufacture for people with the diabetes and neuropathy issues, those are having multiple corn, callus, and diabetic foot. And this is from Darko, it's a German company, and we are the distributors for this. This is for those who are having a diabetic foot ulcer in their forefoot, when their foot is rest on this, they have maximum pressure on the heel, not on the toes. So the wound healing will be faster. And this is the gel sock what we manufacture. Just now I showed you. This has got a gel layer, and the welt is so free, it's very non-binding, it is unrestricted blood flow will be there. You won't restrict any blood flow in that. And this is the wound care shoe, specially designed for diabetic foot. This has got 4 layers of insoles. We can remove and offload wherever the foot ulcer is there. The healing will be faster. This is also imported one. And likewise, we have many products, sir. I could not showcase, all those products, and we can get into the commercials if you allow me to explain.
No, sir, it's okay. So we have seen your products and we have got an idea that while your products are fashionable, they're also carrying wellness with them.
Yes, sir.
Especially for patients, because they have very few options in the market when it comes to orthopedic designer wear.
Yeah. And
I think the product looks good, sir.
Yeah, our advantage is not only there are people who are purely manufacturing like a cobbler type, they manufacture to some extent, the diabetic footwear. Our strength is we do manufacture fashionable diabetic footwear with the international standard material, not only MCP, MCR, we use plastisol, poron, gel, all these materials we use, those who are accepted internationally, not all are using all these materials. And apart from that, we are having a tie-up with the leading brands, international brands. So under one roof, you will have multi-brand, not only DERA as our flagship brand, we will have many international brands, internationally recognized brands also will be available in our shop. If someone wants to have a solution for their diabetic foot, as well as support for their joints like ankle support or knee support or shoulder support, braces, all those things we have. I am distributor for the LP support, this brand also we are distributor for orthopedic braces. Apart from other Indian brands, so we have some good quality and a premium product, and there is a brand value for DERA. Since there are so many inquiries coming from different parts of Tamil Nadu as well as within the Chennai, so made us to go for expanding our business in a different areas like we are at Anna Nagar mainly focusing. We could not go and cater to other part of Chennai like Tiruvanmiyur or Mylapore or what do you call Nanganallur or Porur on these areas, So we wanted to have our presence with franchisee partner support. We can go and hand to hand and win-win situation. We can branch out all over Tamil Nadu gradually on the second phase. First into Chennai and then second phase into all over Tamil Nadu. This is what our plan
Great,
is.
sir. Great, sir. Sounds really good. So now you can please go ahead with sharing your commercials,
Yeah.
and then we can take up the questions which come for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See, basically, this is somewhat relates to healthcare. It's not like any other restaurant or something like that. This it's the more involvement and patients we have to take care as our family members. That touch has to be there. Whoever joins us, that's what we expect from our franchisee partners. We have to treat each and every customer as our family member. This should be the main criteria of our franchise partner. We expect, we should take care of them. Not like any other customer who comes and buys any product. We never wanted to treat any customer as such, we wanted to be like one of our family member, we have to take care and solve their problem. Rather than selling, we have to give them the right solution. That is our main tagline or criteria. So let us get into the commercials. We have a requirement of around 250 to 300 square feet in the main area of the shops, not necessarily in the main road facing. If it is available and the rents are okay, reasonable, we can go ahead. Even otherwise, if the shops are little inside from the main highway or road, people, most of them, how they reach us, nowadays, most of them are having awareness, they know how to go to the Google and search for their solution. Whatever the food problem they are having, they go to the Google and search. If they have diabetic food, they search for the diabetic footwear. Secondly, they go to the doctor and the doctors recommend them go and buy a diabetic footwear in a nearby shop or wherever you are. This is the second level of reference. So even if we are not facing exactly on the roadside, they can have, little inside also. People will start searching and coming to us. There is no problem at all to save the rent or reduce a little rent. The initial investment will be around 3.5 lakhs for the interiors and other accessories which is inside the shop, which is going to cover like interiors and fit outs like 2.4 lakhs, and signage 30,000, point of sale 50,000, trade license 30,000, and franchise fee will be with GST 2.36 lakhs. This 36,000 will be taken as an input. We cannot consider this as an expense. So in the subsequent sales, this 36,000 what they are paying, as a franchise fee GST, that can be taken back as an input, GST input. So initial investment will be 5.86 plus inventory, which is about 2.5 lakhs. We can even reduce that 2.5 lakhs. As and when they sell, we will replenish the stock. What has been sold today, we will replenish the very next day itself. The size and the model, whatever they sold today, we will replenish. So inventory, we will maintain very, very minimal. As they grow, we will try to increase. When the volume increases, naturally, the partner also will invest money and gradually they grow. In nutshell, if we want to say their initial investment will be 5.86 plus 2.5 lakhs for the inventory, plus whatever they are paying for the rental advance, that is an additional set. Depends on the area and the owner. Some owners, they take like 3 months as a rental advance. Some they take 5 months rent as a rental advance. This is the bottom line of the financial, sir. They will get through our business, they will get, our franchise partners will get gross margin of 30% on the sale. Some products might be 30, 35, 40. Some might be like 28, 25. Major portion will be above 30. On an average, we can say like they will be gaining 30% gross margin. The break-even months will be 16 months from the day one when we start the business. Agreement period will be for 5 years, sir, from the day they sign. And we give them the support, whatever, when they point out the right location of the outlet, we give them the support for doing the interiors and marketing related support. In the sense, we will list them in the Google. We will try to give them whatever the actuals, like, the catalogs, what we print, we will share with them. We will support them to circulate in the nearby doctors, hospitals, and we will try to introduce them through our representative to the local doctors and the healthcare centers. Gradually, their business will grow and people also start searching. Over a period of time, their outlet will be known to many patients and doctors. Gradually, the business will pick up. That's what we experienced so far. Any questions, sir?
Right. Participants, do we have any questions?
I have a question. The original manufacturing is from abroad, right? Not in India.
No, sir. We have Dera brand manufactured here in Chennai, and we have distributorship some of the international brands.
Okay, so you want to expand pan India or only for Chennai and South?
No, sir. We wanted to expand pan India, whichever comes first. Chennai, then Tamil Nadu. This is how the normally you spread out, like the nearby place you wanted to initially spread out. There is no restriction. Even if someone wants to join us anywhere, any part of India, welcome, sir. Most welcome.
Okay, so how many products you have so far?
Sir, even I haven't counted, sir. I have n number of products. I have gel product, huge range. I have orthopedic product, LP support, huge range. That is really very good. We use all quality. No, it is been imported, the LP support. Even the elite people, they like our braces. And sports shops, they buy our products. The knee support, kneecap, elbow, ankle. We regularly do the wholesale. Our outlet will be the retail to whom we are giving a franchisee agreement will be purely retail, sir. But they can have within their vicinity, like we will sign like 3 to 5 kilometers radius. Within that radius, if they have an understanding to supply to the nearby hospital, most welcome, sir. We will join that our franchisee partner to that hospital. They can go and supply to the hospitals, regularly. We will allot that hospital to them.
That's good. So product range started from?
Sir, the product range, if you say like the chapel, it starts from 700 rupees onwards, sir. It goes up to 7,700 Darko wound care shoe.
That's great. That's great. We have a 22nd Mumbai show. Can you be able to travel? If you can able to travel, so that would be more beneficial for us because
Sir,
there is a function
true.
there.
Yeah, true. I honestly agree with you. But on Saturday, I have a show in Grand Hyatt in Chennai, and I'm a little bit tied up with some other commitments, sir, already. Otherwise,
No
I would
issue.
definitely travel, When the
Yeah,
time
yeah.
permits, next event, definitely I will try to join you.
Yeah,
Thanks for
definitely.
your
I'll get
invitation.
connect. Yeah, I'll get connect with you.
Yeah, please.
Thank you.
So anyone is interested or to have any questions, anything as such?
No, so far I'm taking all the questions on behalf of everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for giving me an opportunity. Thank you.
So, Mr. Dina, one question I have.
Yes, sir.
Like, what are the locations you're looking to start as a priority?
Sir, priority in the sense, first in Chennai, we are based in Annanagar. I can say like the T Nagar, within Chennai I'm talking about. And then Adayar or Thiruvanmiyur, then Nanganallur, then we can go to Vadapalani Junction or Porur, like the 5 locations. And the next place we can go to Madurai, Tiruchi, Coimbatore, Dindigul, Theni, Tanjavur. Like, these places, we can definitely expand. And definitely people like, they travel. Some of the orthopedic doctors, they know me. They bring the patient, especially when they visit the Chennai, they bring the patient and tell they show our product and make their patient to buy and show their happiness on their face. I could not go and open, all over myself and try to do. So I want to have some win-win situation with someone who is really interested, involved in this business, looking for a partner who is keen, more attached to the business,
No, I'm sure, sir, because we do have the participants, and I'm sure they've heard you.
Yeah.
So, in case anyone wants to start with you or have interest, they can
Yeah,
definitely reach
I have
out.
again question. I have again some questions.
Yeah, please, sir.
So any
Please, sir.
competition? Any competition right now we have?
Sir, without competition, which business is there, sir? You tell me. Only the satellite launching, I think in India, there is no competition.
Okay. Yeah, great.
Am I right
Yeah.
or wrong, sir?
Yes, definitely. I like your
Correct,
presence of mind.
Even you
So-
take airlines, there is a competition, no? So,
yes,
so
definitely,
only rocket
definitely.
launching,
Yeah.
there is no competition, I believe. Yeah.
How many stores we have so far?
Sir, right now I am operating only at Anna Nagar. This is my prime place. But
And
definitely when we branch out, but from sitting here, I'm having few customers, doctors in Dindukal, Trichy, patients that come and go. Everybody, those who visit far away, they say, why don't you open a branch there? Why don't you open a branch there? Due to COVID, I did not take any initiative. Now, since I signed with them in May, so I know that it will take, gradually to take off, by end of this year, definitely things will be all right. So I pre-planned everything. I am also prepared and the market is also good. So we are in the right time to launch our product or branch out, all over India.
that's great. So a little bit about your background. So how this idea came to in your mind?
Yeah, definitely. I will tell you, sir. I was employed in Dubai for 23 years. I was heading operations for 3 of my group companies. So we lived there with family and all. I came back to India in 2012 and pre-diabetic, I can say when I used to travel from Abu Dhabi to Dubai, there used to be a swelling in my foot, because there was no exercise and the lifestyle, in Dubai, you don't want to sweat. So that's how the life went on. And when I came back, my father was diabetic and he had some foot issues. And I started looking for some solution for it, for my father as well as for me. And my wife, she used to have ankle pain, knee pain, back pain, and neck pain also. And my son and daughter, both of them have got flat foot, which is normal, everyone see, but they start developing ankle pain and knee pain, over a period of time. So this is what made me to find a solution for my own family members, made me to get into this business. And I have friends who are very good, my childhood friend, who are very good at footwear designing. They are all very well qualified. Then we tied up, we started growing with clubbing, what is my requirement personally and what is available with very close circle, the technology and the designing part. We put together and made this business and it started growing gradually. We got associated with our, the efficiency or the brands. They liked us, when we present ourselves to have a distributorship for them. They liked us with it. With the first meeting itself, I got the distributorship. See, even there are many companies during COVID, they approached me from Germany, from France, but that time the volume was not good. I mean, the market was not good, even if we invest and start something as a joint venture, that's what they were asking me to start for insoles and all. That was not the right time. Like 2 years back, I was also not prepared. Like once our branches and all started growing, definitely I'll travel across the world since I have got international exposure. Even my brothers and sisters are spread all over the world. So I've come back and settled. Even my son is moving next year to US. So we have very good family background, very elite family. I'm happy to say that. And we have got a very good connection. Definitely, wherever I go and sit with the doctor or any business deal, definitely we will close the deal with the first sitting itself. I have that much confidence, Our partners also can put their hands together with me and make me to go along with them, all over India.
Great, sir. Great. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
I will definitely get.
Thank you so much, Mr. Dina. I think it was really fun to listen to you and very educative also.
Yeah, fun,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
We are trying to solve the people problems, sir. Definitely,
Yeah.
we will try to solve the problem. My tagline, I can say, we want to give a solution, not to sell. This is what my tagline. We want to give a solution, not to sell. Because whoever comes, I never wanted to sell any product which is giving more margin to me. I understand their food problem and really, care about them. And they come back repeatedly. Once the customer comes, they are very happy. They have we develop a bonding, They come back again and again. They bring more and more customers.
That's great, sir. So with that, I really wish you all the very, very best with your product.
Thank you.
I think it sounds good as well. And thank you for sharing your brand with us, sir.
We will expand, definitely, sir. Thanks for your valuable time.
Thank you for coming. Happy Navratri, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, so this was Mr. Dina. The company was Data, and I think they're doing a beautiful work. So the next brand which we have is by Mr. Rohan. The brand name is The Gym. And Mr. Rohan, are you there?
Yes, yes, I'm there.
So over to you. You can please present your brand.
Certainly, certainly. Thank you, Simon. Thank you. I'd like to share my screen. Yes, sir. So starting with the presentation. Hello, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for being online. So we are the gym, a fitness. Our tagline is a fitness destination for everyone. So let's go through the presentation for being a revolutionary, for being a part of revolutionary fitness brand. So about us, the gym is a brand that we three of us friends started in 2019 and currently operating 4 gyms in Pune. The locations are New Sangbi, Pimplegura, Bopodi, and Aun. So our motto is always to modernize the fitness experience in India by standardizing and using by the use of cutting edge technology. What do I mean by modernizing gym experiences? The gyms that are currently operating in all over India are not really organized ones. So our motto is always to modernize, have you can say new technologies, the upgraded technologies in the gym, which will help our clients to stay on their fitness track. So gymolution, we call this term because our gyms like after I would say uh, what is different about the gym. So we call it gymolution. We provide our members with the facilities that are missing in other gyms, as we do a in-depth analysis of the area that we are opening our gym clubbing centers in. Also, the brand and the aesthetics that we present are something which you can say okay, rather than explaining you, I'll show you a small photo set of photos actually. So this is the gym that we this is the place that we first occupied in 2019. So it looked like this before, and this is what we made out of it. So the brand recognition, the awareness that is required, as well as the aesthetics that we provide are the top notch. These are the interiors of the gym. This gym is a 4,000 square feet gym. We can call it a 4,000 square feet model. I'll also like to show you a bigger model that we opened in the beginning of 2000, can say 20. So this is a small video. This is the place that we occupied, and later we converted it into this. The aesthetics that we use, the color tone that we use is always yellow and black, as yellow symbolizes power and black relaxes your mind. These are the interiors of the gym. This is the group exercise studio that we provide to all our members for their activities like yoga, Zumba, aerobics, can say Bollywood dance, power yoga. These are the spinning bikes for which we conduct the spinning batches as well. This is the CrossFit area where all the activities like functional training and all are conducted. Also, I'd like to show you a small video about the gym. I'm sorry. Yep. So this was a deep overview of the gym. Sorry. Yeah. So the gym, a fitness for all, is our motto always. For all, it means for any age group, any income category, any class, any religion, anything. So we provide a fitness destination for any kind of person. So according to a scientific study, we can see that the health of a human being directly, can say, affects the happiness, energy levels, flexibility, blood circulation. Apart from the weight and obesity, there are a lot of benefits of being healthy. Also, a gym industry overview in India looks like this. The India is on like a 10th rank in industry revenue, which is around 4 to 5 uh, billion US dollars, whereas the uh, gym goers or the gym members, the number is very high. It's around about 8 to 10 million people. Also, the fitness centers or gyms, we can call, the 95% of them that are available in India, that around about 2 lakh gyms in India, out of which 95% are unorganized, whereas only a 5% gyms, or we can call a fitness center, are in come under organized sector, whereas the use of apps or websites for their proper communication with clients or providing them with the proper health data is just 4%. Also, we can see gym membership goers by their age group. The higher number of gym users are come under the age of 25 to 34. Also, the second rank is of second category is 35 to 44 years of age, and the 16 to 24, the teenagers or youngsters are very likely to use the gym. And also the age group from 25 to 34 is a age group where an individual like earns and needs a very healthy like we can say healthy body or a healthy personality. Also, why does India need good fitness centers? If we can see, there is a high number of upper middle class people as compared to the low income. So the need for a good fitness center is very important in India. Also, why the gym model? People ask us why should we go for the gym and why not some other brand? There are three categories in gym. There's a local gym which has just a few equipments with lack of technical knowledge, lack of professional like staff. Also, the infrastructure that they provide is very kind of normal. Then comes a traditional fitness center where there are only like can say the weight training sections and not the cardios, or they don't provide with the group exercises like yoga, zumba, aerobics, anything like that. Also, after that comes the gym. We call it the gym fitness center, like our brand, which provide a good infrastructure, quality of equipments, international training standards for the staff, also highly skilled and trained staff, which is well maintained and hygienic gym, visibility of merchandise and gym accessories. Also, the as I showed you, our aesthetics and our branding, uh, can say brand awareness is very good, which brings customer pull and achieve social media outreach as well. And customer convenience and satisfaction is the most important thing in service industry that we provide. So we are offering franchising format of FOFO, which starts from a minimum basic area requirement of 4,000 square feet, for which the total investment is around about 98 lakhs, including the franchise fees. Also, we provide royalty of 5%. Actually, we take the royalty of 5%, and the agreement period for the FOFO model is 7 years, for which the investment break-even comes around 38 to 40 months, according to the bare minimum sale. But if the area is good and we set up a good gym, we can achieve the target in around 2 to 2.5 years. Also, the cumulative ROI comes to approx 300%. Again, this is depending upon the bare minimum sale. Also, this the FOFO model, franchisee owned and franchisee operated model, we are only planning to provide this model for the areas which are far away from Pune and Mumbai. So this is the second franchisee format, that is FOCO, franchisee owned and company operated. The basic area requirement is 4,000 square feet. Also, we have a model of 8,000 to 10,000 square feet, and the third model is 10,000 and above, which is not displayed over here. The total investment for 4,000 square feet model comes around 1 crore, including including the franchisee fee and working capital, whereas the minimum guarantee on investment that we offer is 15% on monthly basis. Also, the revenue share of 12% on the profit after the operational expenses are gone. Also, investment break even comes is in around 40 to 45 months, but this is again depending upon the not depending upon like this is based upon the minimum sale, but we would like to say that we can get break even around about 3 to 3.5 years. Also, the cumulative ROI in 7 years of agreement comes around 220%. For the 8,000 square feet model, the investment is 1.5 crores, wherein the franchisee fees are 12 lakhs. Again, the minimum guarantee is 15%, revenue share is 12%, and the investment break even again is the same, around 2 to 2.5 years. So regarding the support and training, the initial training program where the operational, sales and marketing, all this stuff will be provided by the gym. Ongoing support, guidance from the gym team will always be there for with the franchise owner. Also managing technology infrastructure for technical support. The gym is with you for every step. Also regular business reviews, maximizing performances through uh, collecting the feedbacks from the customers, the existing members will be taken care by the gym. So looking after franchisee requirements, we are looking for a franchise partner who is passionate about fitness and wellness, also one who has a strong business acumen, some a person with financial stability and wants to invest and get higher returns on his or her investment. Also commitment to the gym's brand standards is what is required from the franchise partner. So franchise support functions, as I told you, site right away from site selection, gym layout, the selection of equipments, furnitures, furniture sourcing, complete tech support, workstation setup, everything will be taken care by the gym. Also online and offline marketing support, like we use our social media platforms for our marketing, digital marketing, wherein we also use the local outdoor banners and holdings for the outdoor media marketing. So be a part of the game-changing fitness brand, The Gym, a fitness destination for everyone. Thank you. I would like to have any questions or answers if you want.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rohan, for your presentation.
Thank you.
So I can maybe start with one question I have in mind. I want to know who are the competitors of the gym. Why I'm asking this question? Because I'm curious to understand your brand positioning in the market. Where do you position yourself?
Okay, so there are many fitness brands of or fitness centers around us, but we cannot call anyone as a perfect competitor, as we stand apart from all of them because we provide a perfect mix and match of all the things like functional cross training, may it be the group exercises or the equipments that we use. Everything is different.
Okay. So, participants, do we have any question? Maybe I
I
can
have a
ask
one,
one.
I have a one question,
Yeah, Rupesh.
Rohanji.
Rupesh.
Do we have FOCO, FICO, and all the models, or only FOFO we are doing?
Uh, Currently, we are keen on the FOCO model, for which we are initially planning the development for the cities like Pune, Mumbai, Thane, the nearby cities to Pune, for which we can cater our services properly. Also for the FOFO model, we are like basically looking the states which are nearby Maharashtra for at basics, but we can further move on pan India.
I also want to ask a question to you. As you mentioned that your ROI is fixed. I think it was at 15%, 12%.
15% minimum guarantee as well as 12% revenue share. Am I audible?
Yeah, sorry, there was some problem at my end. So 15%, that is the minimum guarantee. So
Yes.
I would like to understand what is the unit economics behind this? How do you commit that? What is the
Okay.
working behind this kind of ROI?
Okay. So how we calculate our ROI is like we usually take like from the experience that we are running the gym for past 5 years. Our experience is that the monthly revenue depends upon the investment. If we invest a certain amount, X amount, we can like presume that we will get around 10, 12 to 15% monthly revenue. So if we invest 1 crore rupees, our average monthly sale would be around 9 to 10 lakhs.
Okay, okay, understood. Rupesh, you have any other question? Maybe any of the participants? Fine. Thank you so much, Mr. Rohan. I guess we don't have any further question. The presentation was quite easy to understand. Uh, so on that note, we wish you all the very best and happy Navratras. Um, your gym looks really good, and I hope it does well as well.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah, thank you so much. So as you know, this is BFS Bharat Franchise Show, and daily we have a new category launching, a new category of brands coming in. So as this day, it was wellness. So today, so tomorrow there will be a different category altogether, and that will be somewhere around. Just a second. Yeah. So tomorrow there will be a different category. You will be informed about that. So thank you, audience, for joining with us today. It was a pleasure having you all. Great evening, and thank you so much for joining.